Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to capture more attention for better sales. Now, wherever you are in your business, you do marketing. You may be doing social media marketing. You might be doing blog posts. You might be going on podcasts. You might be doing print marketing, paid media. You're using one of the forms of traffic. Own traffic, earn traffic, or paid traffic, and you're producing content because every single thing that you post out into the world is a piece of content. And the quality of that content determines how effective and how good your sales are. And when I say quality, I also mean the depth of that content. And so I'm going to tell you right now that one of the biggest secrets for your marketing messaging to meet your customer and bring them into your world is the depth at which you do it. And a whole lot of people live on the surface, right? They're talking about, oh, you want to lose weight. Oh, you want to feel better. Oh, you want to have this. Oh, you want to make that money. Oh, you want to do that. That's what we call transactional marketing. And that is really shallow messaging that only attracts shallow customers and shallow attention. And so your job with your content and with your marketing is to meet your customers where they are and bring them to where you want them to go. But you can't meet your customers with shallow-based messaging. And so as my buddy Alex, one of my copywriters, the amazing man Alex, likes to say, our job is to meet them on Hell Island and bring them to Heaven Island. And one of our jobs is to build that bridge. And so what we need to do is we need to be able to explain better than they can how they feel where they are. And so let's call this Hell Island over here. We know that this is a man in his 30s that wants to lose weight, isn't happy with his body, right? And we can go all day. Here's this supplement. Here's this program. It's going to help you lose 10 pounds, right? Because you probably feel tired and you want it differently. And he's like, yeah, whatever. He doesn't even recognize the own hell that he's in. Never mind have enough of a shift to want to come pursue Heaven Island. But if I talk about that man and I was like, do you remember what it felt like when you woke up this morning? Your 4-year-old came and said, Daddy, please carry me down the stairs. And you couldn't because your back hurt so bad. Or because when you got to the bottom, you were out of breath and felt like every step was a sledgehammer picking up your feet. But what you really wanted was to be able to go out in the backyard and play with your son. But instead of that, you were cold, short, disconnected, and snapped on the 4-year-old who just wanted to love you with every ounce of his being. And because you're mad and angry at the inside of yourself, you weren't able to do that and you created a horrible moment. That's a really deep example of symptomatic-based messaging, but that's the level of depth that's required for you to meet your customers. And so your job is to go deep. It's to tell stories. It's to take that symptom, right? Maybe I'm tired. And instead of saying I'm tired, be like, do you remember what it felt like when you woke up? And it took 2 hours for you to even realize that your eyes were awake for the day. Or it took a half an hour and 3 cups of coffee to shake off the fog. You want to get into the story. What you want your people to feel is like, wow, how are they in my head? How are they in my soul? How do they know how I feel better than I do? And the only way to meet your customers where they really are is to implore empathy and put yourself in their shoes and tell the stories and the experiences and the things that they're feeling and seeing to get their attention so you can utilize that quality attention to move them over and get better sales.